whatever you're thinking for a person to do, or how you want a person to be, how you want a person to show up, that is what they're going to do because they have to. What's up, y'all? If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tierica, and I like to post videos about the law of assumption, manifestation, and mindset shifting, sharing my own personal beliefs and experiences with the intention that you can take something from what I talk about and apply it to your life to create the reality of your dreams. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Today we're talking about thought transmission. Now, this is a very simple concept, so I'm just going to explain to you what thought transmission is and how it works, and maybe tell you how you can apply it at the end of this video. So what thought transmission is when you are thinking thoughts, whoever you are thinking thoughts about is picking up on those thoughts. So in relation to affirming for an SP, whether you know them, you don't know them, you're affirming for a family member, whoever you are specifically affirming for, you are thinking thoughts about them and they are picking up on those exact thoughts. So you could look at it as you are telling whoever it is in your reality what to do, because free will, which I can make a video on this if y'all need me to, let me know in the comments, but free will is not a thing. The only person who has free will is you. You are the only person experiencing your reality. You're the only person who is calling the shots, who is making the rules, and you are the only person who has free will. So anybody else that is in your reality, they don't have free will. And basically, you can prove that to be true by seeing how your thoughts about people and your assumptions about people are reflected back to you. So whatever you are thinking about of a person, they are always going to show that back to you. It is the same concept of everybody is you pushed out. I know there were a lot of teachings going around saying you had to be a certain version of yourself to attract a certain version of a person. And that's just a belief, and it's really a limitation. It's a limiting belief because you don't have to change anything about yourself unless you desire to. You don't have to change anything about who you are, who you're being. You don't have to try to vibrate higher and become this, be a wife or be a husband to attract it. That's not what we're doing here. You are living your life, being you, doing you, whatever that looks like for you. But what you're doing is you're changing what you're thinking and what you're speaking. So whether you have a specific SP or not, or you have anybody else that is considered an SP in your reality, your friend, your family, co-workers, whoever, whatever thoughts you think of them, they are picking up on it. They feel it. And you can test this out in the easiest way possible. You could affirm that somebody in your reality is wearing a specific color. You can affirm that somebody in your reality is going to call you. You can affirm that somebody in your reality is going to reach out for you, whatever you decide. And what happens is by you thinking those thoughts are going directly to that person and they are picking up on those thoughts. So they start thinking about you. And when they start thinking about you, they are going to be moved to reach out to you or whatever. I had put a video up where I woke up one day and I was like, oh, I'm going to go visit my parents today. And I never go visit my parents on a Monday. Like, I just don't make up the day. But my mom had woke up that day and told herself, oh, she's going to come over today. She's going to come over today. Like, she was literally affirming that I was going to come over. So by me waking up and having this thought of, oh, I'm going to go over there and visit them today, I thought it was my own thought that I was having, but it was thought transmission. My mom's thoughts became my thoughts, and I was moved to go over there and visit her. So when you are affirming for anybody, that is the same exact thing that is happening. There was another story that I shared where I was affirming that I would run into one of my friends who I hadn't seen in years. Anytime I had a thought of her, I would affirm that, oh, I'm just going to run into her because I spent years looking for her and it was not working. And by me affirming that I'm going to run into her, I ended up running into her at the store after not seeing her for years. And one of the things that she said to me was, I was just thinking about you the other day. I was just talking about you to so-and-so the other day. thought transmission is real. Whatever you are thinking, that is what you are telling the other person to think. You're basically hacking their thoughts, but you are assuming that version of them. So by you assuming that version of them, your reality has to reflect back to you your assumptions, your beliefs. So whatever you are assuming that a person is doing, that a person is thinking, they are going to have to do that. It is a natural thing. It is just a natural process. That is what you've always been doing. You just weren't conscious of it. So when you were worried about somebody doing you wrong, you were worried about being mistreated, you were worried about being cheated on, you were worried about your boss picking on you, you were worried about your teachers mistreating you, or picking on you. Those were all assumptions that you were having. Those were thoughts that you were thinking. Those people were picking up on those thoughts, whether they realized it or not, but they had to reflect back to you whatever it is that you're thinking. Now, I did have a comment where somebody said something about you are not affirming for somebody anymore. You've moved on, but you're still getting thoughts of that person. Like you've moved on to a new SP, you're done with this person, like you're in a whole new space, right? And you keep getting thoughts of that person. To me, that is still thought transmission, because if you're not choosing to think about that person, then you are most likely picking up on their thoughts. And this is just my belief. If anybody else has a different belief, you are more than welcome to share it in the comments. But I do believe that you are just picking up on their thoughts. I love to tell people, when you're manifesting an SP, somebody specific, and you see different things that remind you of them. You may see their name, or you see their birthday, or you see some kind of sign, then you assign meaning to everything. So assign the meaning that, oh, they're just thinking about me. So if you're thinking about an SP and you're no longer affirming for them, you no longer want anything to do with them, then just tell yourself that they are thinking about you in this moment. That's the only reason why I'm thinking about them, because they're thinking of me. They miss me and want me back, but I've moved on, you know? And that's really how you can treat it, how you can look at it, how you can move about it. But again, you assign meaning to every single thing. So you have the power to choose what that means to you. Just don't assign a meaning to it that doesn't work in your favor. Only assign something that is beneficial for you. So you could just tell yourself that they're thinking about you. They can't get you off of their mind. They want you back. Now, yes, you doing that may have them reach out to you or come and try to, call you or whatever to get in contact with you. But again, you are in control. This person is thinking of me, but they have no way of contacting me. This person wants to be with me again, but they have no way. Like, they know it's not possible, so they're not going to even reach out. That's all I would say, do, because thought transmission is so simple, y'all. The thoughts that you think are the instructions for the other person to think and act out on. So whatever you are desiring from a person, that is what you're going to get. Even when it comes to a SP, let's say you're manifesting an SP that you don't know. You don't know this person. You're just wanting to basically create this perfect person in your mind. Well, by you thinking these thoughts, that perfect person who possesses these qualities are going to pick up on these thoughts, because again, collective consciousness, we are all connected. We are all connected to the same being, the same source, the same energy. So by you thinking these thoughts, this SP that is going to be perfect for you, that is going to reflect back to you the most perfect person, they are going to pick up on those thoughts. And what is going to happen is there is going to become a time where y'all align with each other. You are going to come across each other in some kind of way that is super natural to you. It's probably going to blow your mind. It's going to feel like a dream, but you're going to cross paths with this person. And when you start talking and conversating, you're going to see and know why you cross paths with this person, because they are going to possess all of the qualities that you are desiring in your perfect person. Like, that's happened to me before, y'all, where I was literally dating somebody. They started feeling like they weren't the right person for me, and they started basically affirming and stating to me, you're going to find somebody who's perfect for you. You're going to find somebody that is more like you. You're going to find somebody that's more into the things that you like, because I don't think that I'm the right person for you. And they kept saying this to me like numerous times. And it was at least for, I want to say, a month or 2 months that they were doing this. And sure enough, I met a person who fit everything that they were saying. Like, I knew it was going to happen, and I told them to stop saying this because you're going to make this happen. Like, you're going to create this. And it ended up happening. So when you are manifesting a person, whatever the person is, whoever they are in your life, it does not matter, okay? Because you are the main character. That's the important part here. You are the main character, so you need to possess that energy, that whatever you're thinking, though, that's what goes. Whatever you say, that's what it is. So whatever you're thinking for a person to do, or how you want a person to be, how you want a person to show up, that is what they're going to do because they have to. Society, again, I know I'm always talking about society in these videos, but society has made us think that everybody has free will. People are going to be able to decide what they want to decide. People can do what they want to do. If it's for me, it's going to be for me. If it doesn't work out, then, I'll just move on to something else. Those are all just affirmations. Those are thoughts that you are persisting in that are your beliefs. But you can change any belief that you have. You can change any assumption by choosing something different to persist in. So never ever think that somebody is out of your league, somebody is out of your reach. Never think that somebody is unattainable, okay? Because again, you're the main character, you're the one on the pedestal, you're the one that's calling the shots and saying what goes. And you do that again with your thoughts. You can visualize if you visualize, you can script if you script, you can meditate, whatever. But you're going to persist. Even outside of those activities, you're going to persist mentally as the person who is receiving whatever it is from anyone in your reality that you would like. And I would absolutely love for y'all to test this out. So pick a person in your reality, somebody who, you just don't really care about that much. And I don't want to say care about like as in you don't care about them. You just don't care about this manifestation, so to say. Just something super simple, super light. Manifest that somebody is going to call you, or somebody's going to text you, or somebody's going to wear a specific color shirt, or somebody's going to invite you out on a date. Like, pick something like that and persist in it. And you're not going to have to persist in it long. I can guarantee you that you're not going to have to persist in it long because they're going to reflect. Like, y'all, when I first learned that it's not, when it comes to dealing with people and manifestation, it's not about who you're being and, vibrating high to attract this person and having to do these things. No, when I learned that it's literally what you're assuming of that person, that's what they're reflecting back to you. Game changer. It changed everything for me. I had a friend that I thought was mad at me for a whole month. And I was literally telling myself, this friend is mad at me. I know they're mad at me. And then I learned that they're just reflecting back your assumptions. So of course, if I'm sitting here thinking that they're mad at me, then yeah, I am experiencing a reality where they're mad at me. So I'm not talking to them. They're not watching my stories. They're not commenting to me. Like, we're not interacting with each other at all. The moment I decided they're not mad at me no more and they want to go out to dinner. I can't remember how I formulated the affirmation. It was probably something like, so-and-so misses me and they want to go to dinner soon. It was something like that. So I would just affirm that, and I would affirm that while I was driving to work. And that was it. Like, only while I was driving to work, I would affirm that. And they ended up liking my stories, and I'm like, okay. They weren't even doing that to begin with, so let me go ahead and keep affirming. And then before I knew it, like, again, minimal time from the time I started affirming to it actually happening. But my friend ended up reaching out to me like, friend, I miss you. We need to get together soon. We need to go eat. And I just sat there like looking at my phone like, yeah, you made this happen. And it just proves to you again, I was thinking the thoughts that you miss me and you want to go out to eat with me. And then my friend picked up on these thoughts and was moved to be like, dang, I miss my friend. Let me reach out to her and see if she wants to go to eat. It's super simple. Test it out on people in your reality. Don't feel bad about it because, again, there's no free will. The only person with free will is you. The only time that somebody can have free will is if you allow them to. If you give them free will, then that's you. But nobody has free will because, again, whether you want to admit it or not, people are only reflecting back to you what you assume about them. If you sit down and write down what you are thinking about a person, what you think about a person, what you think about people as a whole in general, you're going to see that those assumptions are being reflected back to you. So use thought transmission to your ability, only think in your favor, and manifest the life that you desire. All right. So if you have any questions or comments for me, please leave them down below. If you would like assistance or guidance with your manifestations, I do offer coaching. I offer phone and email coaching, and the link for that is in the description below. If you watch this video until the end, I appreciate you so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.